Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the Fiscal Philosophy YouTube channel. Now, you may have wondered where I've been. If you saw the Halloween special of the Cashflow Kings Live, you might have noticed I was coming down with a little case of the sniffles, as often happens after I travel. Where did I travel, you might be wondering? Well, I went to Los Angeles and went to a concert. It was Atarashi Gakko at the Hollywood Palladium on the 20th. If you happened to be in the area, um, you might have seen me out there in public without even realizing it. Now, on to the topic of today's video, we have Medical Properties Trust. Two major things have happened since the last time I covered the stock. One is that a second whale investor has gotten involved for over 5% of the company. So now we have two very high net worth individuals who have stakes in MPW that are greater than 5%. This is pretty big, at least for me. Because when I've been in sort of interrogated on my position on this in the past, one of the questions asked of me, and I never really had a great answer for it, is if this is such a value, why have no major high net worth individuals or super investors or anything taken a big chunk of this stock? And that is something that was definitely on my mind. Like, could this actually be something where they're seeing something that we are not, and that's why they've avoided it? Now, recently, uh, a Mr. Yet and another gentleman whose name I would have some trouble pronouncing have both filed the necessary forms showing that they have over 5% each in the company. When you have over 5% of a publicly traded company, there are certain requirements to disclose that. Now, this doesn't necessarily in and of itself mean a slam dunk for us, but it does sort of dispel this idea that there's something inherently about the stock that's keeping high net worth individuals from participating. Now, who knows what is going to happen? Earnings has actually been they have announced when they're going to do their earnings, which is in this press release on their website. I'll pull it up in just a moment. So, as the press release states, Medical Properties Trust will host a conference call and webcast on Thursday, November 7th at 11 a.m. Okay. They'll be discussing the company's third quarter 2024 financial results. A press release will be issued before the market opens on the 7th. They also give the information on how to dial in and all that for the call. So I may I may cover that live on the channel as I've been known to do. But all in all, I think what people are going to be looking for is, again, like kind of any last bits of information about the wrap up of the whole Steward saga, guidance moving forward on what they might be planning to do with the dividend now that those assets are, considered to be out of bankruptcy. What's the timetable on maybe starting to increase the dividend again and that kind of thing. And maybe guidance on FFO for 2025 and beyond. Since the company's been kind of shy about giving much forward-looking guidance on earnings calls so far this year, I think the market probably would appreciate that. And now with them kind of untangling from Steward, they may be in a better position to give a little bit more actual forward-looking guidance than what they've been able to do so far in this year. One key thing that I'm going to be listening for is whatever they have to say regarding debt maturities throughout fiscal year 2025, because I think that's still something that needs to be addressed. And 2026 is also a big year. So anything they can give on upcoming debt maturities for those years, although I expect that they may only talk about 2025 if they give any forward-looking statements on that at all. And I think any combination of continued rate cuts from the Fed any increase in the dividend, any upgrade in their credit rating, and any more indications that the short thesis of this is a zero, anything else like that, will be of benefit to us as shareholders. And the additional major whale investors getting involved also would be pretty big news. Although I was excited about one and ecstatic about two, although the second one, it didn't really seem to make the price jump as much as it did when news of the first one came out. So all things to watch, and I'm hoping to be able to cover the earnings on the day that it happens, Thursday, November 7th. And for anyone who wishes to support the channel, you can do so by using my exclusive link to sign up to our sponsor, which is Moomoo, and depositing some funds in that account. If you deposit $1,000, you can get up to 15 free stocks. And on uninvested cash, you can get an 8.1% bonus APY on that cash. The bonus APY applies for the first 3 months. It's a pretty good welcome bonus. It's as close to free money as you're going to get out there. And Moomoo does not charge any kind of monthly fees or anything for having an account. These are things that they just offer for, as a sort of a thank you for signing up with them and moving some money in. So please take advantage of that if you're at all interested in trying them out. It helps the channel and you get some nice benefits as well. Also, consider liking and subscribing, commenting for the algorithm. Catch me every Saturday, 8 p.m. Eastern, Cashflow Kings Live. Free Discord linked in the description where we can talk about these stocks all day, every day. Enjoy your day, everybody. Have a good one.